Hey guys, welcome back to We're Not on Drugs, We Promise. I am your host, and I got one of your co hosts here with you. Frickin' say hello, Alex.
What is goody, my gang?
So, Alex and Mike used to be guests, they are now co hosts, and that's because I have lost two co hosts. I've lost Andy and I've lost Cads. The thing, the reason why is because of false grooming allegations onto yours truly, and yeah, and that's actually today's subject is grooming and what people think, oh, and like what everything that's been going on recently with yours truly and stuff that happened with Alex and yours truly in the past that qualifies as grooming. So yeah.
Absolutely wild topic, by the way. Just gonna put that out there.
Yeah, I know it's wild, but like to be honest, it's the only thing that's on my mind at the time and I needed to push something out, so here it is.
Yeah, we didn't record last.
It's been a few weeks. Yeah. The thing is, I recorded something a few weeks ago, but I haven't edited or uploaded it yet. So you're going to get that in like a few weeks from now. But you're going to get this now. So yeah. But yeah. So Alex, you want to start off?
Oh no, this is starting with me. Oh lord, I'm covered in hair dye. Okay. So where do we start? Oh, I can't start with one specific thing because I have been groomed in the past when I was about 13 or 14, but I'm not allowed to talk about it yet because all of said groomers' victims are getting together to post it all together onto social media at some point.
Ooh.
So I can't talk about it yet. Can't talk about it yet. But I'll be able to talk
So
about it one day.
yeah. So what I know we talked about a few things before we started recording. Is that what you talked about? Is that what you can't talk about, or is it a different thing?
No, that's a whole different scenario. That was a whole different
Uh,
one. Because that was
uh,
a whole different experience. Because this specific one that I can't talk about happened when I was like 14, and now I'm 18. And I could talk about the one that happened when I was 17,
yeah.
because it happened when I was 17.
Haha. Yeah. So do you want to start with that one?
Getting groomed twice within like the span of a few years is crazy, by the way. Oops.
Oh yeah, exactly. But do you want to start with that one?
I suppose. So I'm not gonna say this guy's name or his nickname because I know that some people who might know him or he could possibly be listening. Maybe. I hope not.
Yeah.
So hey groomer, if you're out there, hello, hi. um, but so let's call him Monster because he did really like Monster Energies. So Monster and me, were really good friends at this trade school that we both went to. I met him, I want to say, I think it was in April of last year when I had first gotten there, and then I didn't talk to him for like 2 months because I didn't know him that well. And then I did end up starting to talk to him as like a friend. But then later on down the road, he was like, "Oh, you're my child now. I'm your dad." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So we started hanging out more. We started like talking more. But eventually that hanging out and talking turned slowly into grooming. He would guilt trip me consistently. He would make weird comments about my body. He still does that, by the way. Like we're still friends with him, but we just don't talk about the weird things that he said about us, because unfortunately, because I am a system, our one of our many alters is friends with him still, and doesn't want to cut off the friendship until they're comfortable or ready to. I'm not quite sure with that. But so he he would always want to cuddle with us. No clue why, by the way. Um and I don't know if this specific incident will like if he is watching this or listening to this, by the way, I don't know if this will um make him realize that I'm talking about him, but I'm still gonna say it anyway. There was this one time where he asked me for my laundry detergent because we lived in dorms. And so I was just like, well, crap, I'm not wearing anything. Give me a few minutes, meet me outside in 5. So I just throw on a hoodie and my platforms because they were the only shoes I could find at the moment because I had just moved, like, rooms, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what was going on, but I didn't have a lot of my stuff unpacked. So I threw on my platforms, I went outside with my hoodie and my pants. It's all good. I give him the detergent, he hugs me. And he texts me a little while later saying that the only thing that he could think about when he hugged me was, squishy. Mind you, this is a really, really short man. He's about like 5'1" or 5'5", I think. And I'm about like 5'8". And me with my platforms, I'd be about 5'9". So his head was like literally pushed up against my chest when he hugged me. I don't know. He was weird. I don't.
Damn.
We've stopped talking to him, for the time being because he was really, really aggressive towards us and said some really triggering shit. So I
Oh
don't
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah, no, it's totally understandable. It makes sense.
And the triggering thing wasn't
But
even like a grooming kind of thing. It was literally just saying he wanted to strangle us until like the life faded from our eyes.
mm, yeah,
Yeah.
that, that's messed up.
Okay, your turn, Sunny.
Yeah, so actually, fun fact, I was groomed one time, as far as I know of. I might have been groomed more than once, but as far as I know of, I was only groomed once. And that was when I was 13. And I was dating this chick who was 21, by the way. And yeah, so there's not much to say other than that, and that's kind of fucked up the way it is. It wasn't an in-person relationship. It was an online relationship. And like still like to be honest, like as far as I can remember, it was just like weird shit like, like love you, talk to you later, just casual romantic stuff. But it was a 21-year-old saying this shit to a 13-year-old. And that's where it is grooming, and that's where it's fucked up. And also, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, nudes were sent.
The whole reason this whole grooming topic is being brought up, by the way, is because of Andy the Bookworm.
Yeah,
Um,
Andy the Bookworm. I should bring that up because I was going to bring this up anyways, but
you already
Andy,
did.
yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't mention everything though. I just said Andy. I said I lost Andy as a co-host. That's all I've said. The reasoning why is because Andy and Nix. You know Andy from past episodes. I'm keeping those episodes up. I'm not, because fuck Andy, and I don't give a fuck what he thinks. I'm keeping those episodes up because I don't want to take them down. And anyways, you know Andy from past episodes, and you know Nix from a couple past episodes because Nix has been a guest on the podcast twice from memory. But anyways, Andy and Nix, I'm I'm friends with them, and they are. I never said their ages on fucking the air before because I wanted to protect them. But since they go and pull this bullshit, I'm gonna say it. Andy is 13 and Nyx is 12, like 11, 12. So, anyways, Andy and Nyx freaking start talking behind my back, right? And they have this entire server where they just them that I have my secondary Discord in that I'm pretty sure I left on that one now actually, but for a while they were talking about me after they both blocked me. They started talking about me and saying, "Hey, they sent the most recent episode of my podcast, right?" And at the time, that was $700 tip. They sent that in the general chat and was like, "Hey, go put comments in his videos, in their videos." Yes, and I'm pretty sure they said his, but I am trans, male to female. Just let everybody know. But yeah. And anyways, they accused me in my own comment section for grooming for grooming them, and I deleted those comments because I don't want my name to be attached to that, because I know there's going to be people that believe it even though it's false and it's fucking bullshit lies. So yeah.
I don't think I'm going to talk about the subject of Sunny being accused of grooming until I get more info on the situation, unfortunately. I'm not going to be taking sides, is what I mean, because
Yeah.
unfortunately, I am a person who is a believe the victim until proven false. Guilty
Yeah.
until proven otherwise. That's unfortunately my own morals. And I
Yeah.
don't like that it's come to that, especially because me and Sunny have been friends since 2023.
Yeah. And yeah, that's 3 years. 3, 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
like,
I'm not personally gonna speak about it. I'm not gonna say that
yeah.
the people who are accusing him are wrong. I'm not gonna say that they're right. I'm just going to be neutral until proven otherwise.
Yeah. And the thing is, it only came to that because it only comes to this because Andy started accusing me of these things and it's lies, and I don't like it. It's fucking bullshit lies, and freaking I wish it didn't come to this, and I wish me and Andy and Nyx were still friends, but I don't know what happened. No clue why they did this just out of nowhere randomly. This happens, right? And also, another thing gonna bring up is I'm not gonna bring up names because I'm still friends with some of these people. If they find this podcast, I don't want them to know I'm talking about them, but they might know anyways. But recently, I'm I was also being accused of grooming because I am 20. I turned 21 in August. Right now it's currently July. Um, I turned 21 in August, and right now I'm currently 20. And I a lot of people say I look and sound 30.
I mean, you don't look 30, but
Yeah, a lot of
I would say
people
you don't
say that I
sound it.
look and sound 30, even though I'm 20, right? And
You look
I'm
about 20, 22 maybe, but you don't
uh,
sound 20.
I, and
Get on
it's
the
like
estrogen, girl.
I know, right? I need to when I move. Right now, I live in Idaho. I'm planning on moving to Florida in a year, and when I move, plan on getting estrogen and the shit I need to fucking fully transition. But
Good luck
yeah,
with that in Florida.
Yeah, I know, but like Florida's like the only place. Like, first off, well, it's not the only place, but like Florida is like the place that me and a few of my friends we're getting a place together, and like we're going to like freaking move in together, and everything,
Getting
and yeah.
testosterone and estrogen is actually really easy where I live. I'm not gonna drop where I live, but
Obviously, but
like
yeah,
my brother is trans as well, trans female to male, as am I. But yeah, it was really easy for him to get testosterone.
yeah, but like
Like a
what
very
I
simple process.
honestly, what I think is bullshit is the factor of you have to get a signed note from a licensed therapist.
Not in my state.
At least where I live.
Don't drop where you live. I was literally just about to ask, where do you even live? Don't drop that.
I already dropped where I live. I dropped the state I live in. I'm not going to drop the actual location. I dropped the state though. But
I have yet to drop what state I live in, and I'm still going to leave that up to debate.
yeah, but the thing is, it's safe enough to drop the state you live in online, especially on a recording, but it's not safe to actually dox yourself, to say the least.
No shit. I'd hope not.
Yeah, if it was safe to dox people, then people would be doing it 24/7 and not getting in trouble.
If it was safe to dox people, I would have already doxed my groomer. Both of them.
I know, right? But why don't you dox them anyways? Why don't you dox them anyways? It don't matter.
I would have stated what exact trade school I went to that my fucking groomer went to. But no,
Yes.
because I live in the same area as the trade school. He does
Ah,
not.
okay, okay. You know, that makes sense. But yeah, no,
He lives
freaking.
all the way across the state from me.
Anyways, there's other shit that happened. I've been going through shit recently in my own life, and let's just say there's some shit that happened that coincidentally involved a 17-year-old. But it wasn't grooming. Don't. It's
Are you
not
a
grooming.
pedophile, Sonny?
I'm not. Trust me. I'm not a pedophile. I'm not
Pedophile!
a groomer. It's just a friend that I
My
was talking
groomer.
with,
I'm just a
and
loser.
it was a friend I was talking with, and shit happened, and they're also accusing me of freaking grooming and shit, even though I didn't.
Why are you just accused of being like a mega pedophile at this point? Hello, what is going
I'm
on?
not. The thing is, I'm not a groomer. I'm not a pedophile, but like I'm being accused of it. I don't know why, and I want to state it out there. There's going to be a lot of people that say that are going to be like, oh, he just going to be like, oh, they totally are, and then there's going to be a lot of people that there's going to be a lot of people that listen to this and be like, oh yeah, they totally are one. And then there's also going to be a lot of people that are going to be like, yeah, no, they're not. And so it's going to be a battle in the comment section.
The comments on this specific video is just gonna be hell.
I know. The thing is, I can't get past the allegations on any of this, and it's fucking sucks.
For some reason, you just can't get past being called a groomer. It's weird.
I know. I can't get past being called a groomer or a pedophile, and I hate it. And I don't like
Bro,
it.
if you actually turn out to be a fucking pedophile, I'm literally deleting all my socials. Cause what?
I'm not. I just a lot of people like to say I
Wow,
am. So yeah. So yeah, that's fun. Also, I had no notes on this because the
That was
topic
literally a
changed
last
was
minute
like
decision.
2 seconds last
That
minute.
was literally a last minute change.
Yeah, it was a last minute change, so of course I had no notes on this. It was all from memory. Yeah. Do you have anything else you would like to add?
Um, other than what we've talked about,
Yeah, other
um,
than what
Andy,
we've talked about.
Andy, DM me.
Jesus.
Andy, if you're seeing this, DM me. I want to know what happened. Guys, I do it
Friggin'.
all details from all sides.
Yeah, but then they're gonna say shit. I don't know if you're gonna believe them or not. Yeah, they might say shit
Well,
against
maybe
me.
I will, maybe I won't.
Yeah, maybe you will, maybe you won't. And if you do, it's bullshit. And yeah, if you do, then I'm gonna
I'm not
yeah,
a traitor, I
I'm
guess. I
just
don't
not gonna
know.
be around anymore. Cricket, you're one of my closest and oldest friends that I can think of. And it's like if you end up leaving, I'm not gonna be around no more.
Bro's gonna kill himself. Herself.
No,
Oops.
no, no, no. We'll talk about this after I end the recording. But anyways,
Stay
remember,
frosty.
don't do drugs alone. Do them with your family. And we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.